today I am looking for snacks. I'm sorry, I'm a snacker. And I'm trying to determine if I'm going to have to even make my own snacks or if I'm going to be able to find something healthy at the store. All right, I'll get back to you. So the problem that I'm having with the chips that I'm finding is they all have sunflower oil, and sunflower oil is high in omega-6, and omega-6 causes inflammation, and because I have lupus, I have to be mindful. So it's looking like a dead end, but we'll see. Still shopping. So look what I found. Hold on. I'm sorry. Horrible camera person. With the phone camera anyway. So look at that. Can you guys see that? Alright, how about I read it to you? But it's Thin Slim Foods, zero net carb bread, rye. I can't even have it because it's rye. But I'll read the ingredients to you while you look at the different brands they have on the shelf. It says wheat protein isolate, vital wheat gluten, oat fiber, modified wheat starch, olive oil, no sunflower oil, no canola. So I have to do my research on some of the other ingredients, but I was happy to see this. But look at the price. The devil is real. The devil is real. So I finally found one. It has sunflower lecithin, which is an oil from the sunflower, I guess, plant. I learned something of this many decades ago, but I've kind of forgotten. But the I just Googled it, and guess what? I can have the sunflower lecithin, but guess what? For that small bag. Wait, that bag looks bigger than what it is. Trust me. Yeah, not doing that. At this juncture, I'm just going to start buying the whole grain flour and making these mixes myself. Pancakes, cornbread, biscuits, cakes, because all they're doing is taking the whole grains, grounding them up like I do when I make my oat milk. I ground it up, and they are adding baking soda and baking powder, and that makes it able to bake into a cake to rise in the oven. But they're charging so much for them. It's like the amount of time that you go ahead and spend. You can probably um, bake two cakes for the amount that you would bake here for one. I do realize when it comes to honey that I'm going to have to suck it up and spend money. I have digested that. I spent the whole day yesterday researching honey, and I get it. All right, fine. But Lord, when it's time to purchase, suck it up, Renee. Suck it up. I was fighting myself on whether or not I should let the original audio play, but it's too choppy with the lady announcing the sales, so here we go. So I came to the store this day because wanting to eat better and do better. At the time when I made the video, what I did say was that I had some ailments that I didn't want to discuss, but I'm a little more open. I had cancer on top of having had lupus. And so because of the cancer was colon cancer and I wanted to begin eating right, I kept saying that, when I felt better and needed to go for a walk or exercise, I was going to go to the supermarket and look at the prices and look at the ingredients in the whole grain, because I was warned, having had colon cancer, that I do not want foods with chemicals and to be careful about these so-called um, good for you foods that are out on the market, because there could be one ingredient that's not good, such as the canola oil, which can be a carcinogen, not to mention that it's GMO. But then they say stay away from palm oil for various reasons, which I've heard that people are boycotting. So I came out this day and I checked ingredients, and I found some really, good things, and then I found some disappointing things, sometimes disappointing because of the price or the price range, but, really healthy. I did, see, that's what I was talking about, pointing out the prices. So now I went on to talk about the wild butter, which was made from soy. It is not your regular peanut butter. It's supposed to replace, I guess, for those who can't eat peanuts. But what I didn't realize is that it had palm oil, and I did such a good job avoiding it, so I was upset that I have to return it. So here, and pardon me for the moving camera, I really just wanted to show everybody what was here. And at the time, I hadn't done as much research or seen as many educational videos as far as silk and some of the other milks and how they have oil in them. And so I was showing like the choices, but if you're really trying to be on top of your game as being healthy, you want to go for the organic because most of the organics do not have all those different oils. These brands that you're seeing right now, they literally have oil. I came to the cereal aisle because anyone who knows me knows I'm a cereal fanatic. I was called the cornflake queen growing up, okay? Not the princess. But in any case, I come to this aisle, I'm looking at the different cereals, and I want to get them. They have some really good grain in them, but guess what? They have palm oil, they have canola oil. Canola oil causes inflammation in the body. Inflammation causes polyps to grow in your colon. The polyps in your colon is where the cancer comes through. So, no. I found a cereal that did not have any of the nasty oils in it. And I was actually ready to cry. I think it had olive oil. But yeah, and I don't know why I didn't get a picture. I think I'll see if I had a picture of the front of the cereal. I don't know why I didn't do the picture. Like, what? Okay, I was goofy excited about this cereal not having any oil when Hall and Oates was playing. So yeah. I really gotta pick a store that doesn't play music. I don't think there is one. But anyway, this Kashi cereal had expeller pressed canola oil. I have reduced to if I have to get something that has canola, that is expeller pressed because then it's cold. It's not done at a really high temperature that makes it a carcinogen, although it's still GMO. So this concludes my videos on whole grains and protein from cereals to snacks. You all know what cereals to stay away from. You know what cereals to gravitate towards. If you didn't, at least the video sheds a little more light. Be careful of these cereals with the dyes and all the chemicals that they're putting in there, and gravitate more towards the healthiest cereals. I found that if you don't mind the taste, putting a little turmeric in things can keep the inflammation down, but that doesn't mean go buy those bad cereals. These Ezekiel cereals look good. I'm going to try those. The Kashi, I still have to give the company a call. I'll keep you all posted.